jam.
I've only recently gotten into headphones as like
Hmm.
started wearing them at work, and it was like, oh wow! And even like the little the little earbud things
Yeah.
have really good sound. They're still like
Hmm.
somehow surround, even though they're that small. It's crazy.
It is insane.
Oh, and the fucking noise canceling is the best.
Hmm.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's like my dad. He was never really one of those guys that was like graphics oriented when it came to games, but like with the Dreamcast and different things, and like when DVD players came out, it was always with him the sound. Like it was always about, he like rock and roll. He appreciated that heavy
Oh yeah.
theatrical sound. Remember the first time we saw what my Sega CD could do. Like his, I think he said with his gears were spinning before mine were. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh.
We're good. Did you get the other guy too? Let's go.
Oh yeah. Run them over.
Hilarious. I think he was like, oh man, I think we should get a stereo for you. I'm like, why?
So I can get my stuff back.
I didn't have anything in my room at the time. But I think he just knew. Oh, wait, which one? Okay. He just knew, like, all right, we need to get you a stereo so we can really see what this thing can do. And then he was like, he realized they could play CDs, so it was like, well, now I gotta buy you a CD player. So that's kind of like a no-brainer there. And then that led to me figuring out, like, okay, well, wait a minute, that these cords plug into the CD player and then into the stereo receiver. I was like, they got similar cords on the back of this VCR. And I was like, well, how does this work? Plug it on my VCR into the stereo. And then my dad's like, all right, show me how you did that. And then I think after that moment, I don't think anyone in the house watched the movie that wasn't playing through like some giant speakers.
I would go to my friend's house, and they would do stuff like that, but we never really. That was never something that they ever thought about.
Yeah, like I said, my dad was just, I think he was just about the sound, so it was just always. Ooh, that's smart. Parker came up and sliced me, diced me. Get out of there if you can. His partner was hiding. I didn't see him at first. I was like, it's just so low.
I figured it was real when he started hiding behind the tree.
I knew he was real, but I just didn't see his partner. I thought he was by himself for a minute. Thought it'd be an easy kill. I should have stayed in the car. Got one knocked. Played my hand too early.
It was Godzilla, you know. What are you gonna do?
He's got a skibbity toilet too, bro. Kids are out of school today too. Just want 'em home early.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Snow
it's
day.
almost 5. Yeah, that was bullshit.
It's crazy. Well, it worked out really well. So, well, actually, this is kind of a cool story. Um, so today was kind of a important day because my supervisors put me in charge of doing a podcast thing,
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
and dude, I wasn't even aware that. Like, at first, I was like, well, usually there's guys helping me. I was like, is he going to be there today? Like, I don't know. And then, like, I had a couple of like feelers out for some of like my staff to help me out, and some other like team directors to pop by and check things out, and they never like came through. And it wasn't a big deal, like, you know, it's not like obligated, but I was like, you know, come by, check it out, you know, get some practice in the studio, see what it's all about. So going in there today, I realized, like, wait a minute, I think this is all going to be like in my hands. And they got like, I got kind of nervous because I was like, I don't know really, like, what am I doing? You know, like, this is, I have no clue. And then, like, I literally had this moment, like this very clear, calming kind of moment where I said to myself, like, Robert, this is kind of what you've always wanted to do, isn't it? Like, you've always wanted to do a podcast. You've always wanted to record a podcast, be part of it. Like, you watch it, you know, you check these things out, you follow those things. Like, this
That's
is
what
what
all
you,
your videos and all that stuff are. I mean,
yeah, this is what you want. I was like, this is what you want. And then at the same token, and it's like, sounds so ridiculous, but I was like, you know, it's like, dude, I was like the Star Wars, man. I was like, nobody knows what they're doing. I was like, all these guys are out there, galaxy far, far away. Oh, I just got a Star Wars glider. It's on random. That's
awesome.
ticket. I'm gonna clip this. This is going on. This is going on my YouTube. Um, so I was like, you know, this is life is Star Wars, man. Like, these guys are just out there figuring it out. They don't know what they're doing. They're flying by the seat of their pants, literally, and just pressing buttons. They're just smashing buttons on a console. Things are lighting up. And again, the guy who's been like working with me on our like marketing team, who does like videos and stuff like that for the, you know, the company, he like does an amazing job at like not only like training me throughout this, and it has done a great job, but like he's right there available. Like, so if I had any issues today, I think I called him like 3 times. Like, I'm so sorry, this isn't working. But it's really cool because it wasn't just like I was an idiot. Like, some of the stuff wasn't popping up.
Yeah, it was broken.
So it's like, just, you know, he's like, just, well, unplug this. I don't know. He's like, man, because I would just unplug this and replug it in. And I was like, he goes, I know that sounds so basic, but it might work. And sure enough, you know, then all of a sudden this file would show up. It's like, oh, okay, you know, here we go. But it was cool, man. We got to like test it out. We had like another like community outreach, like partner that we, you know, team up with throughout the year, doing other things, come in with some of their staff, and they sat down and we kind of set up a shot, moved the camera around a little bit, and then, like, you know, try to figure out, okay, we're like, what are we looking to do? What do you guys want to do? And then, you know, get the audio and the video and all that. We got like one solid run through with the video and the audio. That it was just, I don't know, it was really cool. And a nice little like, I don't know, accomplishment for the day. But not having school today and like coming in and finding out that like everything was canceled, it literally like was like, okay, cool. So let me just focus on this today. Like, this is all I have to focus on. I don't have to worry about getting snacks for Star and like what time is this going to finish up and da 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 da. It really just added a whole like relaxing breath to it,
Oh yeah.
and just really made the whole experience that much better. I was surprised it was like a snow day. Like, what? Where is the snow? And I found out, I guess, like the east side, the east end.
I mean, it was like it was like a powder donut of snow.
I saw some videos. It looked pretty crazy. Like, I don't know how far east it was, but some of it looked like it was pretty thick. But then, yeah, some other place. Well, tonight, even leaving work, I was looking out the window and it's like, is that car got snow on it? enough.
Show enough.